We are also on live at Times TV India. Ladies and gentlemen, for our 11th Global Virtual Conference.
All right. So welcome to the third day of this conference. But before we proceed to the program, we would like to remind everyone once again on the webinar guidelines. One, please turn off your microphone upon entry or when you are not talking. Do not leave or log out during the conference. Stay in a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. You can use the chat box for questions. And lastly, wait for the host to acknowledge you before speaking. And to formally start the program, let's put ourselves in the holy presence of our God with an opening song entitled Still. And please remain attentive and participative for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and Canadian National Anthem.
Storm. mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong bagaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng patawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iibig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilig. Lupa ng araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling ko. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Leadership in Education Academy Development Philippines Incorporated is registered at the Securities and Exchange Commission with accreditation as CPD provider for professional teachers by the Professional Regulation Commission. It is also accredited internationally by UNEXO, the World International Organization Committee, World United Nations, United Society of Botay-Mularwan Kingdom, accredited by Silent College of Applied Studies, a study center in the Philippines, and now an international CPD training provider accredited by the CPD Group of London. Ladies and gentlemen, the Executive Board. Founder and Chairman, Dr. Mario C. Lucero. President, Dr. Ken Paul M. Espinosa. Executive Vice President, Father Raul V. Barcela, PhD. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Executive Board. The Global Executive Board. Lead Philippines Academic Partners. Ladies and gentlemen, the Master of Ceremonies for this 3-day virtual global conference, Mr. Mike Cantos.
Thank you, Dr. Ken, for the introduction. We are down to the last and final day of our 3-day conference. A pleasant morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today from day 1 up to the day 3 of the 11th Global Virtual Conference on Multidisciplinary Trends in Academic Research. And right now, we are also streaming live on Time India TV via YouTube. For the first 2 days of the conference, we had already learned so much and we were able to know the trends in our fields. But of course, we will never let you down today. We have prepared an equally insightful and fruitful discussion and presentation. Once again, I'm your moderator for this afternoon. I'm Mike Cantos from the Philippines. And to formally start this program, we call on the country head of the Lead Philippines Canada, Dr. Edward Pimondol, for his opening remarks.
Hello, can I share my screen if you allow me? Sorry.
You may now share your screen.
All right. It is my humble privilege and honor to say something on this auspicious conference, 11th Global Virtual Conference on Multidisciplinary Trends in Academic Research by Lead Philippines. On behalf of Lead Philippines Global and Lead Philippines Canada, it is also my privilege that partnered with Lead Philippines and organizing this conference. And today is the 3rd day, and I believe that those who have already attended first and second day has already benefited from this conference. Now, today I would like to share with you, as is the last day, this particular conference is very important because I believe Lead Philippines has already been doing a lot of work, but with particular organizing this global virtual conference on multidisciplinary trends in academic research is very important. As we know that we are living in a very difficult situations and very new norms due to pandemic. And because of that, we really need develop the leadership skill. Lead Philippines has already done great works nationally, internationally. Now, I would like to share with you a few things as is an opening remarks. I'm not having a presentations like other speakers but I would like to focus on emotional intelligence leadership, which is very important. I represent here also a Global Academy of Holistic Leadership and Coaching in Corporate, a private college registered here, and also University of Human Excellence. I'm very happy that I partnered. I'd like to thank the leaders for Lead Philippines, Professor Dr. Mario Lucero, and the founder and also President Dr. Ken Paul, and also Father Raul for their leadership. And we have learned so many things from them as they have gathered all the intellectuals, the educators. So it's very important to focus on emotional intelligence leadership. Now, I'll be very brief today just to share a few things about emotional intelligence leadership. It is very important to understand emotional intelligence. Why? Because For academic research, for any research we do, we need to be emotionally intelligent. Now, as we know, what is emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, manage your own emotions and those people around you. According to Daniel Goleman, who is an American psychologist. Now, here, why actually we need what makes up emotional intelligence? Self-reflection, self-soothing, empathy. And why it is important? It's important because leaders who work can work with others while fostering individual, team, and organizational success. Now, one of the things that I would like to share with you, because I'm also certified emotional intelligence practitioners as a coach, ICF coach. So I'd like to share that emotional intelligence, when you are emotional intelligence, you can also influence your learners, influence your students, influence your community. And there are many characteristics of human uh, emotional intelligence, like the change agent, as you know that those who are associated with Lead Philippines, they're the change agent. They're doing marvelous job around the globe. Now, these changes and aren't afraid of change or taking a risk. Self-awareness is also very important for every one of us. And don't let weaknesses hold them back. They know what they're feeling. And right now, because of pandemic, as you know, we need to be empathetic, can